I am Jim Brown. I can't tell you how valuable the social media boot camp has been for me. 3 months ago, I knew this much when it came to social media. Here's what I knew about social media. I knew that people talk about it all the time. I thought a tweet was something a bird does, and a Twitter was something that you caused other people to be all a Twitter about something. So what the heck is this Twitter thing anyway, you may be asking yourself. I know I was asking myself that, and I would hear the explanation. It's a microblog with only 140 characters, and I think, what the heck is a microblog, and why would I ever need one? What I didn't realize is what it offered to me. It would offer me a chance to touch, to engage, to communicate with people who became friends, who become followers, who become customers, and it is a direct contact you can't get in other ways, and with people you couldn't get in other ways. The boot camp was extraordinary. It excelled me. It was like putting a rocket to my back. It excelled me into a brand new universe. I can't explain to you how valuable this boot camp is, and the reason I can't, because you have to go through it to see what all you're missing. It will allow you to do things that you haven't dreamed were possible. If you're an entrepreneur, if you have any sort of business whatsoever, this is definitely, absolutely, positively what you need to do and the way you need to go about doing it. Ingrid is amazing. Everything is spelled out step by step by step, and you're getting several years worth of information put together in such a way that you understand it. And if you just follow those procedures, you're able to skyrocket towards the top. I've worked in broadcasting the entirety of my adult life since I was 16 years old. Within 3 months of taking the social media boot camp, I now have on Twitter, I have passed the television station as far as the number of followers I have. So this system will allow you to compete with your biggest competitor, whomever they may be, or whatever is going on. It will allow you to be in homes and businesses around the world, as well as around the block. The information is clear, is concise, it is valuable. It's stuff you could look up some of this on the internet and figure out on your own. About that much. What you learned, well, the camera angle isn't wide enough to show you how much you actually learned. And that little fraction you might learn your own would take you months or years to actually figure out. Working with Ingrid and Mark was absolutely amazing because they understand exactly how you feel. They understand how you're thinking, and they spell things out in such a way that you get it. It clicks. And it's also an experience that will allow you to know what people are talking about and get the pulse of the world as a whole. But more importantly, I'm making money now because I went through this boot camp. I am selling books that I wrote years ago. I have people who are lining up to buy my new books that haven't come out yet because they follow me on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook. I am getting something that for a writer is very, very rare indeed, and that is the fact that I'm getting a response. And right away, I'm getting a response, a give and take from readers. Ordinarily, you sit alone in a room, you write a book, and you get a little feedback when you finally go on a book tour. But now I'm getting feedback on a regular basis. I gotta mention the automation. That is amazing. I spend roughly about 30 minutes every day doing my social media campaign. And sometimes I go longer than that. That is because I get sucked in. I start enjoying myself. I'm having fun. People have said something funny or they're responding to something that I've said and I start responding back. And if I'm not careful, the time would tick away. So I have to watch that and police myself. So that's my own discipline problem there. But on average, about 30 minutes a day is what I do in this campaign. And the results have been phenomenal. I am just staggered by the responses I am getting, by the people I am meeting, by the customers I am gaining, and by the friends I am making. I wholeheartedly endorse this product, and you've got to take it. If you're serious about your business, this is the step for you. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.